Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 19th. Wow, my eyes are really blurry today. Excuse me. So we have numbers of 10 and 6. And in all actuality, I'm taking a look at my horoscope definitions. This is where I break down the glyphs into their definitions and all the numbers. And what we actually have in the numbers are 11, 11, and we have 10, 10, 10, 10. So there's a definite completion of a cycle that's being manifested. We're pulling it into a physical manifestation. And then in addition to that, we have 12, which is the number of expression. The 6, which is doing what we love. It's healing. It's the caregiver's number. And we also have 3 14s. 14 is about happiness, justice, divine timing. It's about social media, communications, and ideas of all kinds. And also today we've got those 2 T-squares. One for just today, where somebody might accuse us of being selfish, or we might feel like accusing somebody of being selfish or self-centered. And we also have a more permanent T-square. Well, not permanent. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary, including feelings and transits, which give us these feelings. So this T-square is between the North Node in Cancer, North Node in Capricorn, and Uranus in Aries, okay? So what it is, it's a triangle in the sky, and the top point, we have 2 bottom points that closes out to a top point. The top point is where this energy is expressed or released, okay? So the exit point is Uranus in Aries. So either somebody's going to be doing something really selfish, or they're going to take a surprising risk. It's like a sudden decision. And the thing is, this transit's going to last until like the end of March. So it's basically leaving the male ego behind. You could be changing jobs or residences. You could be having to travel for a new job. You're needing to be in charge and independent. And you have a style all your own. You're definitely unique. You could be having to or being forced to take a risk, or you could find yourself having to be open to a sudden change, like you could find yourself in the spotlight somehow, or like instantly. I think how I put it in the horoscope was anywhere from fame to shame. So let's see. Oh, I've been butterfingers for the last couple days. These cards all seem like they're big. Anyways, I pre-shuffled them, so let's see what the cards say about today's energy. Oh, one turned over in the deck already. Just a second. Ooh, Knight of Swords. Communication. A message. Fighting for an idea. Oh, well, now this is a different story. Somebody with the social media component, you could be being watched. I think with Sun and Capricorn too, some of it, and this is correct, some of it is being recognized for what you do. This could be that people are watching you somehow on social media. If you do a vlog, if you do a blog or a vlog, or put out some kind of videos or communications on the internet in some way, there's somebody that's admiring what you do. They're loving what you do. They're loving your communications. They're loving your idea, okay? They're forming new beliefs themselves, and they've come across you, which is no surprise. There are no accidents, okay? So this is basically like your vibe tribe finding the message you put out and finding that they resonate with that message, okay? Knight of Swords is about communication, communication of ideas. Somebody could be like let's say if you do put out something like well, I guess like me, I put out these videos. Somebody might just leave a comment going, "Thank you, I love you," or "I love what you're saying." kind of deal. You're finding people who are respecting you and admiring you for what you do, your knowledge. Okay, and then you also have the Eight of Wands. Wands is about action. The eights are about things that make a lasting impression. So this is actions that make a lasting impression. It could also be about synchronicities, about the universe guiding you when you do something, when you walk away from things that no longer serve you, things that are not aligned with your authenticity, you do not feel good about, people, places, or things. If you've gotten rid of them, then you would be on the correct path, okay? And you're going to find things that point you in the direction that let you know that you're on your right path. Like I always tell you guys, pennies, feathers, repeating numbers, songs that have messages, 555. Commercials, and even television shows, even thumbing through cable, you come across this show that has a message for you. Okay, all these synchronicities are supposed to be there. That means you are slowly starting to arrive at where you're supposed to be going. Okay, so you are moving in the direction that you're supposed to. We got Knight of Pentacles reversed. So Knight of Pentacles is about intelligence. It's about rules, laws, structure, authority. So somebody might not feel so confident in their authority, but but maybe this person complimenting you or following you, if in fact you do find out, it could be somebody stalking you. They could possibly be stalking you. Knight of Pentacles is about being reliable, being practical. Pentacles. Reliable. This is, somebody hasn't made a decision yet. This is decisive action. Reliable and practical in terms of money. This is somebody that's good with their money, so maybe it could also be a message about money, but it's reversed, meaning maybe you better watch your holiday spending. It is coming up to a full moon, and people may be spending a little too joyfully and screwing themselves. No surprise, people do that every year, spending too much, but you know, it's all in the holiday spirit. Only this is telling you, watch it. Watch your spending, okay? Also, too, this could represent somebody who has not made a decision. Possibly alluding towards what they believe in because of this Knight of Swords and Queen of Cups. They haven't made a decision about how they feel, okay? And I feel like when they do make a decision, it's probably going to be right around summer solstice, which is in a couple days. Right around the summer solstice, winter solstice, hello, when the sun moves Capricorn and combined with the full moon, they'll be moved, or you'll be moved to make a final decision in what you believe in. Do you believe you deserve? Do you believe that you are worthy? Do you believe that you deserve love? Okay. Have you held yourself to the highest standard in order to be open to receive what the universe has in store for you? Are you worthy of that? Okay. You are, and feel good about yourself. If you've been living in honesty and integrity, and if you're coming from a place of gratitude and living in full authenticity, then you shall be rewarded, and justifiably so. Nice. Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands. Oh, wow. Three of Wands. Six of Wands. This is mostly sideways, so that would be reversed. This is reversed. These are reversed. They're all the wrong way. Okay, so we've got a little chunk of cards that came out reversed. And to me, when I have cards more than 3 that come out reversed, this means that somebody's receiving psychic downloads. Okay, they could be not feeling very clear, but they're receiving some kind of downloads, or they're being filled with information and ideas. No surprise, around the full moon, there's a lot of information and a lot of communication trying to get out and trying to get in, and it could be in several different ways. It could be phone calls, it could be emails, it could be actual mails, it could be having to travel to actually see someone, and Knight of Swords could be travel too. Long distance trips. The speed of manifestations coming in could also be an influx of information, and this could be the reason why you're looking to somebody's vlog or blog or video, or this may be why you're looking at stuff, watching some kind of philosopher or something online, or researching some kind of idea, and you're being taken in that direction. Okay, so what happens is, yesterday I think I said it about where it's not quite a holding pattern. We voiced our intentions, and that would be what this is. After you voice your intentions and you detach, oh look, yes, you've got the detaching from it. You've got Page of Swords and Knight of Swords, and that's air sign. That's also being detached. Okay, so you voiced your intentions. You've voiced your intentions, and you've put it out there that whatever is meant for me will come to me. So you're in the process of aligning, and it's not an instantaneous thing, although you can manifest instantaneously. But what happens is you've made your wish. You've put your wish out there, and the universe is in the process of setting it up for you. So when you're done with this energy information that you're getting, or these ideas, or your knowing that's being put in your head, these cards turn right side up. Okay, and then what happens is you can move forward. I think I've told you guys, if you guys have been watching me for a little bit, you know that we're getting these informational downloads, whether it's psychic downloads or an influx of energy. It's like binary code, it's programming, it's information. Our DNA is being upgraded, our minds are being expanded and upgraded. And during this period, it can be kind of hard to think, it can be kind of hard to function other than on autopilot, which we are learning. And what they do is, every time you incorporate and integrate, you get these downloads, and the information is integrated, and the process is put out to change your cells, the binary biochemical processes, and you start changing. And just when you start adjusting, they turn it up. They just keep turning the knob up and increasing it, and you're getting to the point now where it's a smoother flow. You're allowing for those 2 or 3 days of not being able to function. You're in fact planning it. You're just beginning to understand that this is the process and this is what is happening. You're intaking energy, and then when that period is done, your brain starts working and you can release the energy. So when you're done integrating this information that's coming right now, and if you guys have been watching in the last couple of days, the last 2 days, I've been getting that influx of energy. My face has been heated. I'm talking, and when I have no filter, that's because I'm downloading. It goes right through my crown chakra, into my brain, and out my mouth without a filter. Okay, so that's basically how it goes. It's like suddenly you know things. So what we've got going, when this information is integrated and it moves forward, what you got is reliability, abundance coming slowly but surely. We have a situation that is reliable, okay? The information that you're getting, you're going to know that it's reliable. This is also communication about money and travel, okay? So you might be communicating and responding to these offers, okay? Telephone calls, emails, short trip visits, like I was saying, okay? And then you've got this down. You've got this down. Six of Wands is victory, okay? And a lot of this, what I see here is 11, 11, 11. So there were some things that the universe started working with you on November 11th, 2011. And we also had 2 other days with the 11, 11, 11 energy that was before and after. I think it was like 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after, a week and a half before and a week and a half after. It was like 3 parts to a complete unlocking. Okay, so abundance has been unlocked, and the ball started rolling forward movement. This I felt was not us, even though this is a minor arcana, so this represents human action. Okay, so there were some things, the universe were moving other people, setting things up for you for your abundance, and it's about to come in. I've been channeling an offer or a job or some kind of, there's been a lucky return, which I had the luck of seeing personally myself. I saw somebody else get it, and then also on the news, the surprising return. Yesterday we had with the 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups reversed. I saw on the news like this I can't remember if he, which branch of the military he was in. It might have been the army or whatever, but there was this woman that was invited to be on this television show with her son, and they had no idea. They were surprising her with reuniting her with her husband. So I didn't even realize it then, but the 6, something of value coming back. At first, initially, I thought that it's not a person. Well, let's be specific. It could be a person. It's just not your possible your soulmate that's coming back. It could be your soulmate, but what I was channeling was the money figure, some value, something that you love, something of value. So in that instance, it was the father, okay, the money maker in the relationship that had to go overseas and go fight for the military, go fulfill his duties. Okay, so she had that surprise. Okay, so I'm seeing it everywhere. I mean, 3 instances, and I was stoked because yesterday morning I had channeled also. I did 2 readings, one for cards of the day and one for the full moon. And I believe it was a full moon one I had channeled that somebody was going to have that return. I think it was a full moon. Anyways, I'm getting those 2 mixed up, but some of that energy was for yesterday and then leading up to the full moon. And I said something about something returning from the past in terms of finances, and I also said that this is a... What did I say? Oh, yeah, for someone I know, it was their boss, an old boss, returning and asking them if they could work. And I also said that the offer would come in around Christmas. Well, son of a gun, if not only the ex-boss called yesterday, but he also wants him to start working on Christmas Eve day. So I nailed that one for that particular person. And then I think it was either in one of those 2 readings, I also said about an opportunity through your partner, which actually came true for me today. My partner brought in somebody, and I made a little bit of money too. So I was real happy with that yesterday. So when I'm channeling these offers, I was stoked to be part of my own timeline. Woohoo! It's not very often when I read cards for myself, but there was a lot of people in the collective that I hit on yesterday, okay, and I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it in personal. I'm seeing it on the news. I'm seeing it everywhere. So this 11, 11, 11, 6. This is victory, okay. This is victory in a way of thinking. We got Page of Swords and we've got Knight of Swords, okay. Intelligence, fighting for an idea. You know what idea that you're fighting for? The law of attraction, okay. We are learning, stepping into our magician power, stepping into our manifesting powers, okay. Like I said, pulling things up, like I said about the numbers of the day, pulling things turning it into concrete reality. Okay, we're pulling from what 5D? No, we're pulling from the 4D and we're manifesting it here on Earth with results that we can see. How do we do it? Setting a goal, voicing our intentions, putting it out there in the universe. Where do I want to go? What specifically do I want? For me, it was, at first I said, I want to make $1 an hour. And then I thought about it a little more and I said, no, you know what? Not $1 an hour, excuse me, $1 a minute. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? I'm going to dream big because this is Jupiter and Scorpio. I want to get to the point where I'm making $2 a minute, not $1 a minute. That's what I started with, but I think I need to think bigger and throw more energy towards that, okay? So that's my idea. That's my intention that I voiced out to the universe. And then you know what? I'm going to go work my ass off and I'm not going to worry about it. Why? Because I have to detach. I have to, 1, want it, and 2, not be attached to it. So I'm going to get busy and I'm going to get working. I'm going to hone my craft. I'm going to keep working on whatever I'm working on in the knowledge that I am learning how to manifest, and I will manifest what I want. Okay, you know why? Because I said so. Because I say so. This is what I want, this is what I'm asking for, and this is what I will get. But hey, if that's not what's supposed to happen, then that it won't happen. But if in fact it is supposed to happen, then I will get my wish. And this goes for all of you out there. Okay, so I have these ones were reversed, so I gotta put them back reversed. But yeah, it feels like we're in a holding pattern, but we're really not in a holding pattern. It's a pause. It's a slow crawl forward. Like I said with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely. Okay, so we had the Sun and the Seven of Pentacles fall out reversed, and yet another part of this is what's going to happen. It's going to move forward when your information is downloaded. Okay, and it fell out on the Synchronicities card, the Eight of Wands. So the Sun is about all going well, creative growth. It's about focus. It's about attention. It's about nurturing, support, nurturing everything you can to grow. And what are we growing? Well, we're trying to manifest some stuff, okay? We want to see this come into fruition. All this energy that we're putting out there, we're putting it out there in the 4D realm, okay? And what I was saying about things coming, they're coming from 4D into the 3D. We're pulling them. We are manifesting them by using the law of attraction, okay? There was a period of time where that's all we could think of. That's all the attention that we gave here, noted with the Sun, okay? And then we were left frustrated because we want to see results. We're doing all this energy work. Where is it? Well, it's coming. It is on its way. All this, the fact that these cards are reversed means that your mind is putting off a lot of energy, okay? It is weaving the energy into a physical manifestation. This is what you're doing, okay? And like I said, when the integration is done, this will turn the right side up and you will have creative growth. You will have manifestations in its physical form, okay? Then you also have the Knight of Cups, which is reversed right now. So you could not be... I almost want to say lacking in love, but I don't think that's what it is. It's right now that your pentacles are more important to you. Your coins. Knight of Cups is usually Prince Charming, somebody coming to you with a message of love, but it's reversed, meaning they're busy, they're distracted, there's some mind work going on, some integration, there's some energy being put towards businesses and finances, towards the coins. They're following their path. They're following the messages that are leading them to financial abundance and luck and fulfillment. Okay, so they're not all up in your ass like they were just a couple of weeks ago with Venus and Scorpio. As a matter of fact, they're also not lacking in love. It's just that there's more attention being given to the finances at the moment, okay? We've got a lot of knights here, so a lot of communication, a lot of traveling. Yeah, and it's starting to, and this is also what this is. This is actions picking up. So you're probably going to be getting really busy just because right before the full moon and right during the full moon, things are always busy anyways. Full moon is about completion and closing the cycle out. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of last minute things that you need to do. Make sure that you don't have yourself tightly scheduled because there could be some other last minute things that seems like you have to do now. Okay, so I'm going to pull in a couple cards. I already pre-shuffled this. So I'm going to pull a couple cards from this deck just to see what they say. You know, I've been trying my best to keep these readings short, but it's just so intriguing. I always want to know more. Okay, so that was in my hand. It jumped out. Oh, Eight of Swords, no longer on the fence. Wow, so we... That's cool. We've got the 8 on 8, okay? This definitely speaks to the full moon. No longer being on the fence, deciding on what to believe and rolling with it. And then the universe giving you signs that you're in the right, that you're on the right track. Okay, look at that. It's they're different, but it's a mirror image. And these are lasting impressions too. Okay, so the universe is going to let you know that you're on the right track when it comes to making that decision that you are worthy and that you deserve what you're getting. And you also create your reality, so you are deserving of your reality right now. And you're also deserving of everything that you're going to create from now on, because the full moon is at 0 point, right? Okay, we are creating the map. Be open to receiving, okay? This is believe and receive. Law of attraction, once again. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card from this, and then we're going to close out with the Oracle card. There it is. Oracle card from the Hawaiian Healing Intentions deck. Oh, this is a Princess of Pentacles. Okay, we have Knight and the King of Pentacles. And those, I believe those are all reversed. Oh, wow, we got a couple more. So, is this a chunk? No. Okay, just one. My cards are breaking in half. Okay, so the Prince of Pentacles is reversed. So somebody, this is taking a risk. Not doing things in the normal, usual way. This is being very individual. This is having your own style. And I think I mentioned this earlier with the T-square about the uniqueness, having your look all your own. Yeah, that's with the T-square, Uranus and Aries. A surprising decision, having or being forced to take a risk. Okay, so you might be doing something unconventional in terms of your business ideas or your new prospects. Okay, 8 of Swords. What do we got on there? Oh, dang! Look at that. We've got 3 8s in a row. 8, 8, 8. Leadership, legacy, and a lasting impression. 8 of Pentacles. See, we already have the 8 of Pentacles over here. That's what I was talking about, the law of attraction and voicing your intentions, having that direction to go, and then getting to work. Voicing your intentions, which is, what do you call it, mental energy that you're expressing, right? And then getting to physical work, okay? Not being stuck in that analysis paralysis mind energy, but in fact transmuting it and working to express that. Okay, we have yet another 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so remember what I was saying, voice your intentions and don't be attached to it, and get to work because it's coming. It is here. Your abundance is here. All right, guys, so that's going to be your cards of the day. Take care. Love you guys.